this book models Attract Women for Honesty, has had a huge impact on me. So basically, I flew down to San Francisco today from Seattle. It was supposed to be with my dad, but there's been issues with where I live, my RV, and so he had to stay to make sure that the RV got towed to the right place. And anyways, I was assigned to sit next to a very highly attractive woman, and I chatted her up and was very blunt and polarizing, and she was just very receptive, and throughout the flight just chatted really well. And I asked her to lunch, and I just said very bluntly, not dating, but as friends, that I am not in a position to date right now. And that comes from the book. The book says, you really need to have your life in order before you try to go on with dating. But what's so neat about this book is it's all about honesty, and there are things that in it that Christians need to be careful of. This book does kind of promote being able to sleep with highly attractive women. Yeah, that's not what a Christian would want to follow. But I think the rest of the book is highly applicable to Christians, and that's why I'm following its advice. So anyway, we had a great meal. She even volunteered to give me meat from her meal. In fact, she said that we should have split because the meal turned out to be so good. She wished we had just shared. So just a real neat. She was very receptive to me, and she's 1 year younger than me. She's 27, I'm 28, and we got into talking about Christianity when she noticed that I have a Bible verse stuck to my laptop, and that actually came from one of the church members that when I think about watching porn, that I'll see those Bible verses to kind of remember not to watch pornography. And she saw it, and I asked her if she was a Christian. She said, yeah. We talked about how we had grown up in the church and then left the church and came back, or left Christianity and then came back to it. And so one of this has got to be an arrangement by God, because first of all, she missed her earlier flight, so she wasn't even supposed to be on my flight at all. I was in an aisle seat and just asked the front staff if I could move to a window seat, and it got changed to a completely different row. And so it's just, I think it was God's miraculous arrangement. And one of the things is, it's hard to see now, it's almost wiped off, but she told me her favorite Bible verse, and I forget what it is now, but grounded in truth, or grounded in love, was part of the Bible verse. And I really am thinking about getting getting a temporary tattoo. Definitely don't want to, I'm not into tattooing anything permanently on my body, but just, that would remind me, or maybe get a sleeve or something, but that would remind me of God's love, and to really think about loving other people even when I'm upset with them. And so I just think that today was a miraculous day, and I'm sad that I missed church to come down here, but if I was at church, I wouldn't have met this woman, and you never know how this will play out, this new friendship. So there you go.